Welcome to our channel, where we backtest and evaluate various Forex strategies based on their achieved results, and then input them into a spreadsheet containing the overall ranking and profitability of all strategies. In this video, I have a very simple and profitable trading strategy for you. This strategy works best on the currency pair EUR-USD. Essentially, we will be primarily using a 5-minute chart for this strategy, while also referencing a 1-hour chart for confirmation. We will need the following indicators. Exponential moving average, which we will set up 3 times. First, we will set it to a length of 8, leaving the other settings as default and adjusting visibility slightly. Then, we will set another to a length of 13. Again, leaving the other settings as default and increasing visibility. Finally, we will set the last one to a value of 21 and leave the rest at default settings, also adjusting visibility. So, what does the strategy actually involve? On the hourly chart, we will be monitoring the trend. When the price moves above the EMA indicators, we will be interested in long positions. And conversely, if the price moves below the EMA indicators, we will be interested in short positions on the 5-minute chart.
During such price movements on the hourly chart, we will wait for pullbacks on the 5-minute chart that meet our criteria, which we will explain shortly. Here you can see several ideal price positions, both for long and short positions. When we switch to the 5-minute chart, we will take a closer look at the specific criteria of the strategy that we will be monitoring. For example here, we will explain the principle based on which we will enter long positions. We will monitor the price, which stays above all our EMA indicators. Subsequently, we will focus on a pullback that first touches the EMA 8. So we will observe the candle that first touches our indicator. Subsequently, we will count 5 candles back from this candle. And above our highest candle, we will place a buy stop 3 pips higher. We will set our stop loss 3 pips below the candle from which we counted, or below the candle that touched the indicator. Subsequently, we will set our take profit at a ratio of 1/1.5, meaning we will risk 1% of the account value for a potential gain of 1.5% in the event the trade is successful. It's important to note that once the price reaches approximately a 1-to-1 level, we will set our stop loss to break even. This was an example of a long position. Let's now look at a short position where we can explain the strategy process. Here we can see how our target candle has touched the indicator. From this candle, we then count 5 candles back. Below the lowest candle among these 5, we place our sell stop 3 pips lower. Subsequently, we set our stop loss 3 pips above our target candle that touched the indicator. We also set our take profit at a ratio of 1-to-1.5. Let's take another look at an example of a long position. Another example could be this long position where we can see that the candle has touched our indicator. From this target candle, we count 5 candles back and then place our buy stop 3 pips higher above the highest among these 5 candles. We will then set our stop loss 3 pips below our target candle that touched the indicator. Additionally, we will set our take profit at a ratio of 1-to-1.5. Before we test this strategy 100 times, let's take a look at another short position. For instance, here we can see a candle touching our indicator. From this target candle, we count 5 candles back, and then below the lowest among these 5 candles, we place a sell stop 3 pips lower. We will set our stop loss 3 pips above our target candle again. Subsequently, we will set our take profit at a ratio of 1-to-1.5, meaning we will risk 1% of the account value for a potential gain of 1.5% in the event the trade is successful. It's important to mention that when the price reaches approximately a 1-to-1 level, we will set our stop loss to break even. That's all about the strategy. We must remember that confirmation of entry into long and short trades is always necessary on the hourly chart, meaning all criteria must be met. Now let's proceed with testing this strategy 100 times and then evaluate its success. We will place it in the spreadsheet among others. Let's get started with the backtesting. So we've completed the backtesting. Let's now take a look together at the achieved results of this strategy. So the results are as follows. Out of 100 tested trades using a 1 to 1.5 ratio, it took a total of 22 days, which is relatively quick. In this test, there were a total of 64 successful trades, 30 losses, and 6 trades ended at break-even. Thus, the success rate of this strategy can be considered relatively high with a 64% win rate. Regarding winning streaks, we had a maximum of 5 consecutive wins, while the maximum consecutive losses were 3. Calculating the percentage increase of the account, considering a risk of 1% of the account value for a potential gain of 1.5% in the event of a successful trade, we were able to achieve a 66% gain on the account within 22 days. This translates to the following for trading accounts. So we are now in our spreadsheet where we will be adding individual strategies that we will test and rank according to their gain on the account. Specifically, our first strategy is currently leading as it is the only one. Over time, we will try to test and add more videos, but it will mainly depend on whether you enjoy such content. The next video will be testing a scalping strategy, which also boasts incredible success. So don't forget to stay tuned so you don't miss the next video or any others. If you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to give it a like, and remember to leave me a comment letting me know if you like this strategy or suggesting another one for us to test in the future. Also, hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any of our tested strategies that we will be evaluating in the future.